What's up, guys? Coach Cam back again with another video. This is my first upper body workout in this gym. Never used any of these machines before, but that's okay because the goal is to fatigue your muscles, to flex your muscles. The exercise you choose to make that happen has almost no bearing on the results you get. As long as the exercise delivers tension to your muscles and you're training it as hard as possible, you should be getting the most benefits. So here's a converging chest press machine. All these machines are Life Fitness, so decent machines as long as you set all the settings right, pick a weight that is a moderate weight, allows you to hit failure somewhere between 45 seconds and 2 minutes, but preferably kind of in that minute to minute and a half range is kind of where I shoot for. So slow and controlled, changing direction slowly, keeping the muscle under tension, and fatiguing muscle fibers, right? And pushing yourself as hard as you can. That's all you can do. That's the most you can do. Right here, really push through, barely got that rep. And I understand I'm probably not getting another rep. That doesn't mean I stop. I keep going. I go for it. I keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep digging. And then you're going to end up a point where you're going to just be holding it. And then it's going to start coming back on you because you're too tired. That's how you know you've reached momentary muscle failure. Here is a pull down machine. They didn't have a row machine. I was really just wanting to do a row today, but they had a pull down, so we're using that. Had to guess at the weight. I probably should have added a little bit more weight, so I'll know that for next time. The set was really good, though. It's a good machine. Your legs are locked in. When you sit down to do an exercise, you need to be fully focused on what you're about to do and on the target muscles at hand. You are to contract, squeeze the muscles throughout every exercise. That's the whole point, is to fatigue them. You might say, well, you're not going to get as many reps if you're like going slow like that. That's fine. It doesn't matter. The set is going to look the same. On paper, the set is going to go from fresh muscle fibers that are not tired to completely exhausted muscle fibers. That's where you want to occur from start to finish. So to make that happen the most efficient way and to use the least amount of volume, you want to make each second of the exercise extremely fatiguing for the muscles. So I am actively letting that weight go back up as I'm still applying some force, and then I apply more force to pull it back down. That's every exercise that you're moving something, you're applying more force than the weight to bring it down, and then as you lower back up into the stretch, you are applying less force, which is fine. But there's going to be a point where your muscles are too tired to apply enough force to continue to pull the weight down. Right here, I decided to keep trying to pull down, and I couldn't, so I just held this and continued to exert effort, and that effort counts. It may not be a rep. You may not be able to track it as, oh, I did a whole nother rep, but you can track the time of your sets. So if your set lasted 5 more seconds, but you did the same amount of reps, hey, you pushed harder for 5 more seconds, and you got more stimulus than the last time. I mean, not more stimulus, but you still got 100% stimulation. That's what you're going for, but you made progress, right? So make sure you track reps, weight, and time. I track the time by just filming the exercise. I can put this into a video editing app and easily see how long the set was. That's what I do. So here's a shoulder press machine. You lock in, you get all the adjustments made, and you make that note that, hey, the seat was at this height, the handles were at this height, blah, blah, blah. That way you know for next time to make it exactly like that so you can replicate it and make progress from last time. Right here, pushing as hard as I can, cannot get the weight to go up. Keep pressing until you're fighting against it and it's beating you, right? And you're lowering down. That's how you know every muscle fiber was called upon and there's none left to help you overcome that resistance. Here is seated dumbbell curls. Another good one. So I like to sit here just to take out any extra stabilization or swinging. I need just my biceps to be performing this as much as possible. So you just train as hard as you can, and one set is all you need. One set. I get messages all the time, oh, you should be doing more sets. Why? I'm getting the most possible stimulation on my muscles, and I'm not taking breaks. I'm not swinging the weight. I'm not heaving the weight. I'm changing direction slowly, and I'm not leaving 1 or 2 reps in the tank. I'm leaving nothing in the tank. Every single exercise. Nobody else trains like this, so they have to do it 2 and 3 times to feel like they actually did something. Do it one time properly, and then you can be done. And rest assured that the next time you go in here to do this exercise, you're here to make progress. You're here to continue to push yourself maximally, and on paper, it should make progress. You should, get it 5 seconds more on the time, or maybe 1 rep, or a half a rep, or you can add a little bit of weight. That's what you want. That's how you know you're adapting. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a long journey, but you're here for it, right? You're going to track what you're doing. So here's dumbbell skull crushers. I changed this out for tricep pushdowns a while back because tricep pushdowns just activate my abs like crazy, and just kind of got sick of that, to be honest. My abs get enough stimulation from other exercises that I don't want that overlap. So next is seated dumbbell lateral raises. Again, seated so that I'm taking away any swinging, any momentum, change direction slowly. These are 20-pound dumbbells, and then once I can't get any more right there, I drop set it to 15s, and now you can see I can get a few more reps. So sometimes you're not going to find that perfect weight to challenge your muscles or the perfect exercise. In that case, you might need to do something like a drop set. Just one quick drop set. Make sure you don't lower the weight too much. You want to lower it just enough to get a few more reps and, reach that muscle failure point. So this exercise is still going. And, maybe if there was a 17.5 dumbbell, that would be perfect for me, but there's not. So this is kind of what you got to do to just exhaust the muscle, exhaust it in a short time period. You're not here to take an hour in the gym, especially people that train like one muscle group for an entire workout. I used to do that. It's pointless. It's ridiculous. You're re-stimulating all those fibers over and over again, but you're not getting any more stimulus because the max you can get is 100% stimulus, right? If you do 100% 3 times, you still are at 100% stimulus. You didn't get 300% like people think. You just finally got to 100. So train as hard as possible in a short amount of time like this in one set, and that should be all you need to do. So don't worry about what other people say. Don't worry about what history and culture and what everyone's been doing for decades. Know that this is plenty. I've been doing this for over a year and a half. It takes about 15 minutes each workout. I do 1 to 2 of these a week, 1 upper and 1 lower, and that's all I've been doing for a year and a half, and I'm just as fit. I'm not fitter. My cardiovascular system is fit, musculoskeletal system strong. There's everything I did. Thanks so much for watching.